Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, a lot of you guys asked, Aki, can you bring back an E-Titan Smash strategy? And here it is. I fine-tuned it enough where I feel like it's pretty good with all the aspects I've added into it. But again, you can do some extra changes, like you can drop a recall spell and just go 2 more invisibilities, or you could get a rage spell in there, whatever you like. But I like the hero equipment. We're going to give this a test in Legends League and see how we can do. I'll see you there. Okay, before we go into Legends League, what I wanted to do first was a war attack, and we have to be careful here. It is a maxed out base. We have a double invisibility tower set up as well. So what do I want to do for the Royal Champion dive? Well, if I can get my RC in towards this monolith, that would be a pretty sweet thing, because then she could set off either the top side invisibility tower compartment or the bottom side one. Does not really matter to me which one she goes for. I think Queen with the Ice Golem, 2 Yetis, and Siege Barracks can clean up this topside compartment. I'll give them a super wall breaker to get in towards that Inferno compartment. And then I'm going to rush in towards here with all the E-Titans, the King, the Warden. Pop the Warden ability around the Town Hall to get access into this backside compartment. If I can get the King close, I will pop his ability there. That's the plan. We have an overgrowth when we need it. But let's see if we can get ourselves a 3-star. So RC in here. We're going to have to be careful. We might have to use an invisibility, or can my Royal Champion stay out of dodge? Nope, she cannot. Should I eat this damage? Oh, that was too much damage. I shouldn't have done that. But you know, it is what it is. I got to be careful here, because now if that monolith takes another shot, I'm probably going to get smashed. But my Royal Champion will be able to set off this invisibility tower, which is great. She runs in towards this top side, which is not good at all. And you know what? Now I'm in a little bit of trouble here, because my Royal Champion has made it in towards this compartment, which is nice. But am I realistically going to get the value I want? So another invisibility down. Let's take care of this multi-gear tower. We'll take care of the Inferno. I was really hoping to get the scatter shot down. One last shot. I'm going to allow it. Now I'm going to do an opposite side funnel. I'm going to switch over down here. I think is a better move. 2 Ice Golems. Yetis. We're going to go with Super Wall Breaker to get us in. I'm going to go you know what, let's focus on these E-Titans. Let's get them in. We're going to go King, Warden, Apprentice Warden, Super Wall Breaker to get us in. I don't know. We have to go through this. That's fine. The Invisibility Tower. I'm going to get our Royal Champion in as well. Pop the Warden here. And then, what do I want to overgrowth? That part is a little bit scary. I'm going to use a Poison Spell on the Furnace. E-Titans going towards the top side is great. I'm going to pop the Royal Champion ability now. And Overgrowth. I'm really struggling on this Overgrowth. We have Valkyries out there. My Queen still has her ability, which I'm going to pop now. This Overgrowth, you know what? Maybe on this backside Expo, because I can't target it right now. My Royal Champion is about to go down. What am I doing? I haven't even popped the King ability, which I could have popped even earlier, but it's okay. I think the Overgrowth is great, because we'll be able to take care of the enemy Queen. We have these E-Titans distracting long enough where the enemy King gets zapped down. Now it's just more of a matter of a time battle. But then also, do I have the troop force left? I need the Queens to rip through here. My Warden is alive, but he's not going to really do much other than he's gone down now. Can these E-Titans and Queen make it through this back side of this attack? I think we can, because our action figure is still leveled up. The one E-Titan is still trying to break through that dang wall. And you know what? That's actually a good thing, because I need her to take care of that storage. Oh, but that spell factory, I think, is going to be a nightmare. I'm not going to get it down, am I? Well, there's 23 seconds left. The action figure is doing a great job breaking through that wall. Okay, nice. Queen is stuck here. Oh, you know what? I think this might be a time fail. Or is that E-Titan going straight for that spell factory? You know what, guys? This might be a 3-star. Actually, I think we got it. Okay, you know what? I was panicking for no reason, but we got our first 3-star. That is what we love to see. Now, I will see you guys in the next attack. Okay, now it's time to try it out in Legends. We have an invisibility tower right in the core. That's all good with the Rage Tower. What should I do with my Royal Champion? I think having this Crusher Mortar get out of here is a good thing. So, you know what? I'm going to go RC from the top side. I have to be careful in terms of this invisibility. I am just going to use it. Royal Champion makes it through here, goes towards all that damage, but that's fine. That's going to be taken care of. Now we get a bunch of Royal Ghosts out. I'm going to get this invisibility down, because my Royal Champion was bogged down by the enemy King. Next invisibility we will use to force our royal champion in towards this multi-archer tower. King goes down, which is great. Where's my spirit fox? Is my spirit fox down? No, my spirit fox is fine. But my royal champion is just really acting annoying. I gotta make sure she stays alive through this, so I might have to double up with these invisibilities. Crusher Mortar does end up throwing, which is fine. But I need to make sure she can take it down, because the value is what I wanted, was her to get that down, and she will. I'm going to double up here. You know what? She's going to go to ability, and I lost my royal champion. Oh, well, I was expecting she'd have that, but it's okay. I'm going to go 2 Yetis. Let's go Ice Golem in. Maybe another Ice Golem. Siege Barracks as well. One gets flung. That's okay. Now we're going to go Super Wall Breaker here. And at this corner, we're going to get in all of our E-Titans. King Warden to lead. Another Super Wall Breaker here. We're going to let them do their thing. We're going to pop the Queen ability early. Invisibility as well. And now as we head towards this core, the King ability is going to be clutch. Let's pop the Warden ability. Here we go. As we get some damage done on here, I am going to pop the King ability right now here. Sweet, we take all of that down. Queen's going to have a bunch of E-Titans with her. I'm going to maybe use a poison spell on the enemy minion prince. This overgrowth, you know what, I'm just going to use on this Expo and Scattershot for right now, as all this stuff beats through walls. King makes it, but he goes down, which is fine, but I got down the minion prince, which is huge. At this moment, we're going to have to just be more so worried about getting through walls. I have so many E-Titans up, it's not even funny. That part is not the thing that's going to scare me. It's going to be more so making through all of this damage. Valk should run out in front of... I'll go for the enemy RC and then take care of the enemy Ricochet cannon. That'd be so clutch. But my queen's still alive. Again, so many E-Titans as well. But I think it's going to be a backside wall problem. We have also cookies helping us out. But you know what? I think this is going to be a 3-star, guys. Yes, it's a little bit closer than I obviously would like in terms of time. But hey, that's not really what's important to us. But hey, actually, you know what? Let's not get too overzealous. But the cookies, should they be able to wrap around? I think we got this done. Please, please, please get this done. Queen is going to fire some shots, but I think she's going to go down. And you know what? I think that's going to bog our attack down because my action figure is not stuck at a wall, but I don't think he has enough damage here. Oh, that's brutal. Do start 98%. You know what? It happens. Let's move on to the next attack where hopefully we can bring home a 3-star. I also wanted to show off one other version of this attack strategy, which was with the haste on the royal champion and then with the revive spell instead of recalling, because we're just going to get all the value we want out of the RC, but can revive her later when we need. Invisibility tower in the core. We're going to have to get used to that, but that's fine. If I can set up a funnel in towards there, that'd be great. So what I might do is go through the Giga Bomb early, but I'll get my royal champion to funnel one side. So if I can get her in towards this multi-gear tower, that would be great. So let's go RC down. As she blocks through this kind of damage here, I'm going to go invisibility. We got a bunch of cookies. I'm going to have to double up with this invisibility, which wasn't ideal. But you know what? It's all good because my royal champion is safe, and that's what I want. Minion Prince, stay hidden, please. RC, you are good. Is she going to go to ability? Yes, I'm going to have to take her to ability, but that's all good. She's going to go towards the range I want. I'm going to have to be very, very safe that she doesn't pluck more damage. And look at that, I messed it up. It's all good. That funnel is mostly set. I'm going to funnel the opposite side now with 2 Ice Golems, 2 Yetis, Queen, Siege Barracks, a Super Wall Breaker, sure, why not? And then an extra Hog. And then through here, we're just going to get all of our E-Titans in a line. King the lead. Apprentice Warden, let's get a Super Wall Breaker to run through here, which is good. Queen, I need you to set up a very nice funnel for us. Pop her ability. I'm going to pop the Warden in a moment right now to get us through to the core of the base. And then I'm going to pop the King ability once some damage starts getting through. How about right now? Poison spell here. And then I can use an overgrowth on this left-hand side. And then I'm tempted to open up this backside wall. Let's see. Do I need some invisibilities? Sure. Okay. I'm debating reviving my royal champion, but I don't really think that's worth it. My king's down. Warden is down. That's okay. You know what? I am definitely going to revive my RC because now my king's tanking. that enemy minion prince. Queen is alive as well. She snipes through that, which is good. And now at this point, where's my royal champion? She's going to take care of the ricochet cannon, no problem. King goes to ability. Again, that's fine. I might just use this last invisibility on my royal champion here. Oh, I have 2 invisibilities. I kind of forgot about that. But down goes the fire spinner. And at this point, last invisibility should get the job done. Yes, we still have some cleanup left to do. But you know what? That's not too big of a deal, because we are going to get the 3-star with just that Tesla left over. Queen's on the outside cleaning up. So you know what? We got our 3-star. I think we have... Is that 1 E-Titan? Just beating up a wall. But that's bound to happen. But you know what? I'm happy because we are going to get ourselves another 3-star. So hopefully we can keep pushing in Legendary, because right now we are having a ton of fun with this army. I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. Is it the best army in the world? Probably not. Is it a ton of fun? Heck yes it is. Do I want you guys to use it? Of course, but I'll see you in the next. Okay, we had success with the haste and revive spell. Let's just run it back. But what do we got here? So this base we see all the time, or it used to be very popular, but you know what? With our torch, this base is actually going to get annihilated. I'm going to try getting the RC in towards the monolith compartment, because if I can get that, I would be quite pleased with the value. Make sure RC doesn't take any unnecessary damage here, but she should go invis. I'm going to pop her ability relatively early, and the reason for that is because I know I can control her pathing. She'll rip down that multi-archer tower, the wizard tower, and then go hopefully in towards the expo, but she actually tries attacking the enemy king, which is fine. I get the invisibility down, and now we've made it to where I wanted, which is actually just awesome. So I'm going to get the next invisibility down like this. If I can take care of that hook tower, I'm going to double up the invisibilities because I felt like I needed to. World Champion should get another round of invis there, which is great. Oh, no, RC, please. Why'd you go for that? You were so silly. And now she's trying to follow the king. I'm tempted to get that scatter shot if I can get it, which would be really nice. But even if my World Champion goes down now, that's all good. I'm going to funnel the opposite side. Ice Golem, Queen, Siege Barracks. We're going to get 2 Yetis as well. And then through this side, we're going to get all of our E-Titans down. King Warden. Get the Apprentice Warden in here as well. I'm going to go Super Wall Breaker like that as well. So the Queen has access. I'm going to pop the Queen ability here. And then, let's see. Everything's looking quite good here. I'm going to get this boost on right now. Okay, send the king in towards the core of the base. I'm going to get a poison spell on the enemy minion prince. I might overgrowth out that multi-gear tower because I know it's going to do a ton of damage. Let's get the king in here. I'm going to send in a hog. Sure, why not? I need the warden to get these E-Titans through to the backside of the base. Oh, perfect. Look at that. That just worked excellently. I was so happy with that. Now I'm going to revive my Royal Champion. She'll provide some extra damage in here. My king kind of gets left alone back over there. But you know what? That's fine because I can use his ability to clear out the backside of the base even if I lose the rest of my troops, which I probably obviously will not. But oh my, guys. I love this. Seriously. It's a lot of fun. You got to try it at least, you know. Even if you don't 3-star all the time with it, I think it is so worth it. But this so far has been awesome. But we've gone back to back here. We're going to see if we can make it back to back to back with the next attack. But the king ability will clear up the backside of this base. No problem. We're going to pop it. You know, I just kind of want to wait for those walls to go down just in case. But no, let's just pop it. What am I doing? I think that should be enough to take everything out. Watch me fail. That'd be hilarious. But we won't because we have a ton of ghosts, the E-Titans, and the king still alive. But oh my, was that awesome. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, you know what? This version's working for me. Let's just rerun it back. Here we go. Can we make it 3 for 3? Very solid base, but I think we can get this done. I want to go into one of the Rage Tower compartments for sure. The Crusher Mortar is scary. So you know what? Should we just take that down? You know what? Let's go for it. I think that's my instinct, but will this be right? I do not know, and I'm just going to hope for the best here. Take out that Tesla. Wizard Tower is going to go down. And once I can make sure my Royal Champion stays into the range I want, I will pop her ability. Spirit Box, stay safe, please. You get hit there, but that's fine. She'll make it through this. I'm going to pop her ability now. Let's see which direction she runs into. Perfect, perfect, perfect. She goes in towards the Crusher Mortar, and then should go for this Wizard Tower as well. And now look at this. She runs and she's going to take care of the Minion Prince as well. Spirit Box is still safe. She takes care of the Minion Prince. And then all I need is one more round of invis. I've lured the CC, which is great. I'm going to double up because I don't want her to be annoying with that ice golem. And then another invisibility. My spirit box is still safe, which is great because now I'm going to get another round till 2 minutes and 6 seconds right there. Let's see. She goes for the CC, which is fine. I'm actually going to let her go down now. I'm going to funnel this side with the queen. Siege barracks. We're going to go ice golem. 2 yetis, a super wall breaker. Oh, I put 2 by accident. That wasn't meant to be. We're going to go ice golem here. E-titans, warden, king, apprentice warden, super wall breaker to get us in. I'm going to go hog everything. I'm going to pop the warden ability now. Get us through these early walls. We're going to pop the king ability a little bit later on. Right now he's doing fine. Queen ability as well. If she needs an invisibility, we will use it. And then I was hoping to go in towards the core, but they're not really. The king's actually veering out here, which is, again, not ideal. But I'm going to push him towards the core of the base, and watch this. King ability here is going to be really nice. I am going to revive my royal champion. I'm going to use an overgrowth on that fire spitter because I can't reach it just yet. Oh, that RC was so dumb. I used an invis, but I was just a tad bit late. But you know what? I think the overkill is definitely here. We have a ton of Valkyries on the outside. King, queen, action figure all up as well. And then we have E-Titans up too. We got to be careful though because I did overgrowth a ton of damage. I have access to it though. This last army camp we actually have to fight off. It's not going to be our friend. That fire spitter's still taking shots at us. We're going to have to take and get out the cookies. Nothing's turning back the opposite way except my queen. I'm dropping that poison spell just for fun. Hopefully we can take care of that multi-archer tower. Please, 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 please. Oh, I needed one last dang shot. Now we got Diggy running around. Here we go. Should be able to provide a stun. Warden, if you can just take a snipe, please. Oh my gosh, Warden says, nope. Aki, you do not get a snipe from me. And we have 10 seconds left, and I just do not think it is enough time. Even though we do have the troops, dude. 5 seconds. We have so many E-Titans, Valkyries, cookies. It's going to be a time fill, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go do one more attack because we're having so much dang fun still. Okay, time for the last attack. Can we end the video off with a 3-star? We got to be careful. This core is overloaded with damage, so if I can get my RC anywhere near there, it would be nice, but it also sets up a quick funnel. I don't want to send my RC towards the town hall. Yes, there's expos the town hall there, but my spirit box goes down so early, so I'm going to start from this bottom side. We'll clear out through these army camps, which is fine. I'm going to go invisibility down like this. Make sure my spirit box is okay. I'm going to pop the RC ability sooner rather than later, because I know I can predict her pathing. She'll go for this ricochet cannon, hopefully turn left towards the multi-archer tower. That's perfect. And now we're in the compartment I want to be in. I'm going to go invisibility early. No, man, my RC starts targeting the enemy RC, which is actually not great because I lose my spirit box. But you know what? We're in the core of the base. I'm not going to complain if I can set off that rage tower. That would be very nice. We're going to go invisibility down like this. Can I take the crusher mortar as well? No way. Okay, you know what? This was actually worth it. And now I'm going to start sending one E-Titan there. We're going to funnel Queen, Siege, Ice Golem, 2 Yetis. We're going to provide a pretty big push here. We'll go an E-Titan as well. And then I'm going to go Super Wall Breaker here and here. Spread out these E-Titans. King down, Warden. Get the Apprentice Warden with them, which is great. My Queen's in here. I'm going to send in a Hog as well just to distract. Sure, why not? I haven't lured the CC, which we got to be careful of. Let's pop the Warden ability now. Get these E-Titans in towards a monolith. My King's kind of going towards the outside, but here he goes. He's going to turn back. And then I'm going to go Poison Spell preemptively there. King, can you make it through this next wall? I'm going to pop your ability right now, actually. Get that multi-gear tower out of my face. I'm going to overgrowth out the fire spitter because it's just doing unnecessary damage that I can't target to. I'm going to revive my RC, or should I not? No, let's revive it. Pop the Queen ability. This should be a 3-star. That one E-Titan that was sent towards the outside of the base was just to funnel. That was actually it, and it did a great job at it. And now we have a bunch of our troops still alive, and this should be a 3-star. The reason I overgrowth the fire spitter is because I knew I couldn't target it right away. So that's why I used the overgrowth. It wasn't this time for pathing. It was more so for damage mitigation purposes. Action figure is at full health. We get ourselves another 3-star, but what a fun day. Seriously, I enjoyed it so much. But let me know if you did. Are you going to use this strategy? I hope you do. Let me know what else you guys want to see, because so many of you were requesting Eat Titans. I heard ya. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Peace out.